man is executed. A month later, he walks back into his village, alive. Who really died that day? And how did the justice system let a murderer slip through its hands? The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and gunpowder. A group of officers led a man to the execution site, his hands tightly bound, his head covered with a black hood. The ground beneath his feet was uneven, soaked from the rain the night before. A single shot echoed through the air, silencing whatever thoughts had been running through his mind in his final moments. His body collapsed, blood pooling beneath him, as the execution squad lowered their rifles. The paperwork was signed. The case was closed. The man executed was recorded as Tang Jianmin, a convicted felon responsible for multiple robberies, assaults and fraud. Officials sent notice to his family, instructing them to retrieve his remains. But there was no mourning, no outburst of grief. His father's response was strangely indifferent. He refused to claim the body. A month later, the impossible happened. Tang Jianmen returned to his village. His face was gaunt, weathered from years of labor in distant provinces, but he was unmistakably alive. The villagers stared at him, their expressions a mix of horror and disbelief. To them, he was a ghost, someone who should not exist. He claimed he had never been to the city of Yichang, where he was supposedly arrested, tried, and executed. He had committed no crimes, yet he had been legally pronounced dead. The shock of his return raised one question. If Tang Jianmin was alive, who had been executed in his place?